4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Play game. Robotics buildings give most which supply their input resources, including power. Someone tell Soren there's a typo in his screen. Okay, here we go. New Beijing. We have a lot of carbon. Oh, okay. Looks like the silicon's a little concentrated. There's a combo tile. I don't know if it's going to be big, but it's there. The water is... There's a lot of good resources on this map, so... I just, you know... Maybe not too much reason to found it early. Nice science. This scavenger spot down here is basically insane. And no one's taking it. Combo tiles. More carbon up here. No one's found it. I guess they're saying, well, it's a good map, so we're just gonna sit back, relax, and just go second, I guess. I don't know if I agree with this. This is now getting a lot of money. Like, this is now, you found robot, you okay, there's Scavenger. DeathTacticus has gone down with the carbon, and he had the button.
Colony founded.
He bought up all the iron! Oh, that was so mean! Oh, man. Oh, this is huge. He's bought up all of the iron. Oh, and he's forcing Death to... Oh, man. And now he can upgrade... Oh, that's huge!
I just need to locate some spare parts.
That was brilliant. I don't know if you, hey Game Slayer, I don't know if you saw this. Like, so DeathTacticus bought up as much iron as he possibly could, thinking he knew that Showcasemike was gonna go scientific, or at least an iron user. And if he'd gotten down here, it wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, of course it was fast. He started with like $2,000 extra cash, and then he stole all of your money from iron. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, I think you should have. And
Scientific colony
he has farms? Look at this! Look at this! He's well on his way to level 3. He has all of the glass he needs, and Showcasemike he has 3 steel mills. That's it. He has 3 steel mills. And he's getting down to 4th. He has nothing else at this point. And okay, there's an AN reactor. And it's just really expensive buildings at this point.
Online.
It's interesting that we have... Oh, okay, so never mind. Trying so. He is Scavenger.
It may not be the prettiest looking upgrade,
but he's level 3. How is he gonna use his claims? Silicon? Or no, the aluminum tile. That's interesting. Oh, that's fair. I mean, Showcasemike is kind of a little bit behind in the whole aluminum thing at this point. So that's probably fair to see if you can get as much money. And a geothermal goes out. Power makes sense at level 3. Sure. Like, there are... Okay, and there goes down the goon squad on the geothermal. I'm trying to see how Showcasemike can pull this back in, and, like... You know, the black market effects could... He is scientific, so he is resistant to them, so he probably could win a black market war if he had the money for it. And right now, the power costs are kind of rising kind of fast, and the Scavenger has the advantage in the power because they have these 0.1 per second quarries instead of these. And oh man, that's funny. So they fighting over this aluminum mine, trying to keep the aluminum away from Showcasemike. Didn't quite work out, but no, it's still is money that he didn't have for, you know, building down these buildings. Now he's expanded. He's kind of completely, you know, all the money that he was planning on using on, you know, this expansion. He has kind of claims that not doing anything. And DeathTacticus is now level 4. Getting down his own silicon, getting down his own glass furnaces. Okay, this is fine and fair. He's just doing everything just we're basically identical on everything except carbon versus steel and farms versus reactors. But DeathTacticus' buildings are just kind of better. So we have a claim auction. 47 versus 40, and then you know, no water obviously, but that's fair. The glass furnaces are going to... Okay, he stopped his glass furnace production. Okay. It's going to be giving that glass production over to DeathTacticus. I don't... 16,000. That's probably fair. The silicon tile is going to be, you know, some fun shippy business. So 18,000 for the auction. That feels a little bit low, given how late the game start was. Maybe DeathTacticus is saying, I'm about to make money off of power. He has $7,000 left over. So, you know, maybe he's saying, okay, maybe I can let him have it for 18,000. 20,000 would be a little too high. And this way, he gets all the debt. I get all the power money. My geothermals are defended. His might be too. I should be able to tell via how many goon squads have been purchased. But you know, he's not going to make any money off power still. And okay, I'm going to EMP the reactors to show for a fact that yes, these are gooned. Of course, what that also does is now Showcasemike is paying off debt for power versus losing debt off of power. So that's sort of interesting. And Showcasemike seems to be calling it, saying it's over. Alright. I want to play it out, but I know you got it. Yeah, that's okay. And DeathTacticus is level 4. He could upgrade to level 5, clearly. He's making money off power. You make money off power. You make money off power. Power's over $150. You win. You win. It's just, it's over. And the scats, he founded late with $2,000 extra, so there was no initial starting debt that he had to worry about. And
scientific colony expanded.
He was paying so little debt with his building choices, farms versus reactors, the carbon cores versus the steel mills, and everything. Everything was just not paying that much in the debt. So that's what's just gonna happen. Showcasemike has made up to level 4. Oh, the slowdown strike on his entire production. And ouch. Ouch. Ouch is what that was. And it makes sense. I was like, well, there's the EMP, which turns it off completely, but they're resistant to the EMPs. They're not so resistant to the slowdown strikes, if I recall correctly. And well, the revenge EMPs, well, the revenge EMPs plays in Showcasemike's favor, but his stock is being bought, and he has this. No one buys. No one. Okay. No one's interested in. Yeah. Okay. And Showcasemike went AI. So, first game goes to DeathTacticus. Very, very convincingly. I pressed B. I don't. Okay. I'm curious if I go to resources and I want to look at iron. So he purchased 4K in iron, 5K in iron. That's not as quite like he made $1,000. You know, you start with $2,000 base, right? So Showcasemike started with $2,000, and then all that went into buying iron, I'm fairly sure. And then DeathTacticus made $1,000 from buying up that iron before Showcasemike got down those steel mills. So that's ouch. Ouch is what that was. Let's put that lobby back up. Get these people joined in back again. Let's go ahead and set our settings here. Small observer. Reveal map. There we go. Showcasemike is back. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Found was too late across the board. I agree. look, well, don't do math while streaming, but, I mean, if you're not indeed that, you're not trying. Okay. Ready? I'll give him a 5 count if I don't see anything. 5, 4, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, I'm pretty sure I was close enough of a maybe. Yep, a low resource is sometimes better than a distant one. We learned that. That is something that we have learned. So, we have good geothermals, tons of water. There's 3 low silicon tiles and 2 of them over here. That's it. That's it. This carbon spot is pretty nice. And this science spot is decent, but the aluminum is a little lacking. I think I would probably go right in this crater as scav and pick and just go. Or you know, if you okay. Okay, this is nice too. So DeathTacticus has taken the obvious science spot, and Showcasemike has taken the obvious scav spot. Stomping the iron, getting that iron for himself. I didn't get to really see if who got the advantage there as far as the iron. Showcasemike clearly didn't buy up the iron, so I think he just kind of sold it off initially. It looks like it was sort of like, by this graph, it looks like the iron selling from Showcasemike went about the exact same time the steel mills went down. So those might have been slightly cheap steel mills. Showcasemike is the first to expand, which is completely fair. He is the scavenger. And we're gonna get down some aluminum mines. Okay, that's yeah, that's fine. That's probably the best aluminum here. Showcasemike is getting down some water tiles. You also have some water tiles. This water farm seems to be very, very common, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, one water tile is going to drop that that water price really, really rapidly, and it does also keep that water price away from your scavenger opponent, which, you know, is really important that they somehow get money in this early game. I should probably be attention to this. It looks like there's some glass, chemicals, electronics. So that's gonna be and silicon is super awkward this map, as we mentioned previously. Like, these 2 tiles could be game changing, or maybe we'll have this really weird thing called slant drilling. Yeah, that could be a thing too. This music is too peaceful and calming. I want to take a nap. What does worry me about Showcasemike is this is a lot of fuel usage compared to our scientific guy over here. I mean, this is a lot of fuel usage. It's still cheap for the moment, but like, it would take how many reactors just to break even here? Ugh, I don't know. It's a little scary. Then again, he isn't burning the power like DeathTacticus is. So, what are you guys talking about?
Scientific colony expanded.
It may not be the prettiest looking upgrade, but damn is it efficient. You should be proud of our guys.
What? Are you talking about steel versus... what? I have no idea what Showcasemike... I have no idea what you're talking about there. We're getting a geothermal out for... Okay, so our level 3 expansions, more water, reactors... Reactors not... Okay, like, reactors are great, but... Like, Cubit's reactors were not touching his base on purpose, because he's not making money off these reactors. They're just holding off death. We didn't go Cubit. Our match is on Thursday. So So DeathTacticus, and he has 2 reactors. And they both have 2 reactors, but one's making fuel, one is not. One is not. And I don't like the setup. 1 farm and 2 reactors. I mean, they're not touching. I guess it's resistant to black market. There is no MPs, so we have superconductor going up. This is going to be interesting. Both of them can, you know, neither of them have insane debt here. They both have, and Showcasemike is racking up the most debt from the field at this point. He did get the auction too. So this could be big. Let's see. There was a geothermal. Yes, geothermal is still under construction over here. We have chemicals and glass. Chemicals and glass are super awkward. No one has built any silicon, and now Showcasemike is trying to go into solar panels. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. I think this was the better founding spot, but I mean that was useless. You doubled your. I mean, sure you're not gonna pay off, and you're just paying off debt, but I don't. I mean, okay. Where it might be useless is Showcasemike is barely generating any power, right? The colony is using no power at all, apparently. Okay. Colonies don't use power sometimes.
Scientific colony expanded.
Oh, and we're going down more solar panels, and no one's taken any of the silicon tiles! Showcasemike is in D levels of debt now, which is super scary. And this fuel is just... This fuel is so deadly. This, yeah. The fuel deadly. That's just what's gonna happen here, I guess. Yeah, you're you're making a lot of money off power, but power doesn't make you any money. And now power is falling off like a rock. Oh boy. Oh well, that was I guess that was a really quick game. Oh man. Fuel costs! Fuel hurts. Oh man. Like, you can't go reactors. You had dead tiles that were burning. Just everything. Nothing was bad. Yeah, I think it's, yep, Showcasemike has AI'd out. Wasn't watching the fuel, yeah. That's kind of why I was, like, if you found in this crater, the water's a little bit closer, you did get the nice iron, I suppose. The aluminum was really expensive. Well, there we go. That's the thing about Scientific, is that it's so strong because you don't have to pay those fuel costs usually if you do it right. If you can get good tiles, and it's just like, I think it was another case of founding too late. I think scavenger spot was maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe that scavenger spot was complete garbage, but the Scientific spot was really good. So that's that. Thanks for watching, I suppose. And this is sort of interesting how it, you click how hard it is, how many times I have to hit escape in order to, bring back up the menu here. Okay, well that's gonna be that. So, there's the games. Thank you all for watching. I'll get this up on the YouTube as fast as I can, and I will see you all next time. Science for the win again. Yep.